Where's our island music?
Did you give them a copy of this? Did they get it?
Good evening and welcome to the September 22nd Planning and Zoning Commission meeting. If you're tuning in on Channel 15 or on YouTube, welcome. And if you can also join us via Zoom. With that, I'll call the meeting to order. Karen?
Okay, good evening. Hartley,
Here.
Holst,
Here.
Larson,
Here.
Mr. Leeper is absent tonight. Lynch,
Here.
Prideaux,
Here.
Ms. Saul, Leanne Saul. Oh,
She's muted.
but she's, Leanne
She's
is
on Zoom.
on Zoom.
Here.
Thanks, Leanne.
Here.
And Mr. Schrott.
Here.
All right, thank you. With that, the meeting is now called to order. I'll entertain a motion or any comments for the meeting minutes from September 8th.
Move to approve?
Second.
I can't hear them.
What was that?
Because been moved and seconded.
All those in favor?
Aye.
And opposed? All right.
So Mr. Larson, if you could put the microphone a little closer to your mouth, maybe Leanne could hear a little better too. Yeah.
Sure we got the green light.
Is that better? All right. So at this point, we'll open to any public comment for items not on the agenda tonight. Anyone online?
No one online.
All right. With that, we'll move on to old business, where we have rezoning of R1 residential district to C2 commercial district. Is that you, JD?
Yes, that
Thank
would be Mr. Larson. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. As this will be a short presentation, I think we already reviewed this rezoning case, rezoning for direct appliance from R1 and C2 to C2 at 5424 University Avenue. I know this was presented at last time, but I'm just going to give you a snapshot, a brief summary of what the case is. The site is located on 5424 University Avenue. It is part of Folkdale University Avenue minor plat, and the proposal is all about rezoning from R1 and C2 to C2. The property currently has a split zoning, and that is what is supposed to be resolved. The other part of the proposal is to include building additions and including paving additions on site as per highlighted sketch on the screen. So the plan is to expand the current use on site. There is no new use proposed at this time, and the use is consistent with zoning district. I think the property does meet does comply by the comprehensive plan and future land use map, does have all the services available on site, and also has adequate roadway access. The concern that were brought up was for this rezoning was the adjacent drainage way along west property line and the loss of visual buffer or vegetative screening. I think staff had several notes about what could be done and how the stormwater needs to be done. I think, and some of the technical comments were mentioned about relocating the service lines as per CFU at owner's expense. The stormwater was to be corrected as per city staff comment, and I think we also had few legal description errors and site plan errors which are resolved now. So applicant has provided the updates and I think those are received. However, with regarding to landscape, staff recommends planting arborvitaes along the west property line. I think that would help the vegetation grow faster and taller. And I think staff also recommends submitting a detailed landscaping plan at the site approval stage, site plan approval stage, to move forward with that. With that, staff's recommendation is to approve the case rezoning 1.3 acre parcel located at 5424 University from R1 and C2 to C2 commercial district with the following stipulation. Any comments and direction specified by Planning and Zoning Commission and conforming to all city staff recommendation and technical requirements. We have applicant Chris Cumming and Carl Morehouse and Tom Ritter from Direct Appliance in the city in the meeting. They will be available to answer any questions, and as well, also I will be available for answering any question that the commission has. Thank you.
Thank you, JD. Any questions for staff? Does the applicant wish to add anything to the staff presentation?
Yeah, just briefly, just to clarify a couple items. Chris Cummings with Turnkey Associates, 3015 Greyhound Drive, Waterloo. Just to piggyback on JD's presentation, I know there were concerns about stormwater I went out on site with Ben from engineering yesterday, looked at it. We're actually going to be reducing the amount of stormwater off the site to adjacent sites by approximately 60%, putting it into the city storm sewer on University Avenue. So that will significantly reduce the stormwater coming off the site. And as far as plantings go, the trees on the north side of this area, which isn't even the direct appliance property, will not be coming down because it's not their property. The adjacent house to the west, there might be 2 trees that come down on that property line, and that's it. We plan on replanting, so I think all those issues are already taken care of. So thank you.
Thank you. With that, we'll open the public hearing. Anyone who wishes to speak, please come forward, state your name and address. Anyone online?
No one online.
With that, we will close the public hearing. Any comments from the commission?
I think this is very straightforward. I don't have any concerns about this, so I would move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any other questions or comments? And this will come back before us again with a site plan when their improvements are ready.
This particular zone does not require Planning and Zoning Commission review for the
Okay.
site plan.
Very good. Just wanted to clarify that. Okay, we have a motion and a second, so we'll do a roll call vote.
Let me get the list here, sorry. Hartley,
Aye.
Holst,
Aye.
Leeper, oops, sorry, Laschen,
Aye.
Lynch,
Aye.
Prideaux,
Aye.
Saul. Oh, she's saying aye. Sherrod.
Aye.
Okay, that motion carries.
All right, that moves on to City Council. That concludes our regular business. Any commission updates?
The only thing I would say is I'd like to thank Leslie Prideaux for serving on the commission. I know she had to step off the commission because she was appointed to the utility board. So we want to thank her for her service to the commission.
Thank
The
you, Leslie.
only other update I have is I did set out a little brochure about our bike plan, updating our bike plan in the community. So if the commission wants to participate, there's a questionnaire, an online questionnaire out there. We're moving along with that, along with our bike ped committee.
Wonderful. That looks great. Well, thank you for that, and I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 We are adjourned.
Aye.